Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome. Welcome to the first All Gains Live.
The first show out of many to come, and this one is about enjoying the decline of Western
Society.
civilization.
Yeah, we if you haven't seen on our Facebook group and all and our personal ones, we have a picture of me sitting there and it says enjoy the decline and I'm sitting there all like because that's pretty much what we're dealing with now in society.
What is enjoying the decline? It's basically what it means
Yeah,
enjoying
it's pretty
the
much
fall
understanding.
of
It's
humanity.
pretty much understanding that everything is going to shit, but you're still gonna, do what you need to do and enjoy your life regardless of how fucking shitty everything else is.
Yeah, like right.
Because right now with the election for in America, it's everything is just a meme and everyone's making fun of everybody
Yeah,
and
Trump has the beer bug,
yeah,
and the
Trump
current
has the hoax virus, and everyone's going crazy about everything. And here we are
there's
doing
riots
our
going
thing.
on, Black Lives Matter is everywhere, and everybody's going crazy. And I'm just smiling, just eating my healthy foods, and
Yeah, we're just doing our thing, eating our foods, working every day, working on this every day. That's all we really can do, and that's what you should be worrying about too. Just worrying about yourself. Don't worry about what the government is really doing, other
yeah,
than
the government doesn't care about you anyway.
yeah,
They never did. It was
nope.
all a lie.
Even though they should,
They should, but
but they
they're not
don't.
going to.
That's think 1700s thinking. Honestly,
It's the reality that the government food stamps, none of them, even most people, they don't really care about your cause. They don't care about your well being. They're most people are out for themselves, and that's all right. It's natural. Not everyone's gonna hype you up all the time, and you just have to learn to accept society and reality for what it is, and know that you're sort of in a way on your own, no matter what. And you need to be able to enjoy the downfall of everything
yes.
and keep a smile on that face
Yeah,
while everything.
everyone that I know, at least around work, everyone's just like, yeah, we're so fucked. I'm like, where have you been?
And I'm just like, yeah, we're getting destroyed, but at least we're healthy.
Yeah,
At least we're still exercising every day. We're still doing what we have to do,
yeah,
eating healthy, hanging out with our friends, making that money.
exactly. And creating social circles, creating groups, tribes, in a sense, and trying to bring out the positive in everything that we can, because the world in itself is just a negative piece of shit. So you can't let that happen, and you can't let that infect you. You have to overcome that and push above the negativity.
Yeah, the only thing you really have control over is your own actions, and there's nothing you can really do about the failure of civilization. You cannot white knight the world. You cannot be the hero that they deserve.
No, you must become.
Right now, the most important thing is for everyone to worry about themselves and not what's going out in their front. I mean, you have to worry about the world because it will affect you at some point, but you cannot let it get to you.
Yeah, you can't let all the shit that everyone's spewing everywhere like affect how your mental health is being. You need to be above that. You can't let everything take you down. It's kind of like bullying in a sense, where everyone's picking on you and shit. You can't let that shit like keep you down. You have to overcome that and be above it.
Yeah, we must become something more every day, no
Yeah,
matter what.
especially for men. Men must become.
Yes, exactly. We must fight the good fight, no matter what obstacles get in our way. And even though everything around us may be trying to destroy us constantly, you still have to fight it. You still have to embrace the pain, embrace the suck, and keep pushing through because the world does not care, and the world will beat you down unless you fight for yourself, so to speak.
Yeah, you must fight because no one's gonna fight for you. You have to do it yourself, unless if you have like a really strong brotherhood.
Yeah, you have to
Then
have
then
a
you have people that will fight for you or
and
will
with you,
fight with you.
yeah.
They won't fight for you. They'll fight with you,
But
and that's what you need.
in order to have teammates, you have to be able to be on your own team as well,
Yeah,
and understand that not everybody is going to always be there for you. Sometimes when you need it
yeah,
the most.
yeah. You have to be the hardest worker of your own team and the biggest cheerleader of your own team.
Could be a harsh life lesson, but it's kind of the sad reality of everything. But it's also a very happy reality because if you could be self-reliant, then you can actually live a very happy life.
Yeah, even in a shitty environment like we're living in right now, you know, everyone's dealing with problems or whatever. But if you can overcome these problems and all the shit that the government and everything's trying to put upon you, you can always overcome and still live a good life and just enjoy everything else, because everything could be falling around. But like if you can figure a way to where it's not falling on you, then you're good.
Yeah, you don't want to end up Chicken Little, like Chicken Little, like, oh, the sky is
Falling,
falling.
and there's
Ah.
nothing, and then no one sees anything, and it's like, bruh.
And they're just like, what are you talking about?
Shut up. Shut up, Chicken Little.
And then, you have to understand that everything is going, if everything were to collapse, will you collapse with it or will you be a survivor? If like the world detonated on itself, will you be a victim or will you be a survivor?
Yeah, I will never be a victim of that shit.
You must survive and strive no matter what. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, every time, even at work, I always try to push it in work too. Everyone always asks me, even customers are like, "Hey, how you doing today?" I'm just like, "I'm surviving every day. Every day I survive." And he's like, "Yeah, it's good." I was like, "Yep, of course, of course."
Yeah, you have to be always be learning as well. You need to take note of what's going on in the world and use it to your advantage. In fact, look at your opportunity that you have around you. With everyone else going insane and losing their minds and getting all political, especially this time of year. We're in October now of 2020, so everyone
November.
is pretty much getting amped up about this election
Yeah,
and
November's right around the corner.
with the virus going on around and everybody's still like being pussies and wearing masks in the car by themselves. And they're just everybody's very fearful right now. But you can not be fearful and you can just keep living the right way, which is the way you want it, because everyone has their own path to live. And you have to decide which path you want to take. Do you want to be a rioter and cause destruction and fight for something that doesn't care about you and you can just go crazy and just do ridiculous things, or you can create a hustle and make some money,
Yeah,
however possible. Exercise every day, get your body in check, get the right foods, eat the right foods while everybody else is eating McDonald's because these drive-throughs are packed.
I saw them today. They were stuffed, extra stuffed. These drive-throughs. I drove by McDonald's. I drove by a Wendy's and a Dunkin' today, and every single one, without any doubts, out into the highway, out into the streets, just hundreds of cars.
Yeah, people have not learned many things about the past few months. Everybody's still freaking out pretty much, but you can take all of this suffering and you can sort of embrace it and make yourself probably like into like the top 20% of people right now.
Yeah,
While everyone else is like going nuts, you can basically get above the grain and get on the grind, right? And create like a hustle or create something, get like a form of tribe, group of friends, maybe.
yeah, especially ones that have the same mindset as you, the same that are on the same wavelength of the things that you like and the things that you want to do. Because like if you don't have that, then it's gonna be very challenging. People's mindsets, like if you're not on the same path, but you are in the same group, you might bring the whole group down, depending on the majority of those people. Like if, let's say, Andrew and I were in a group, and someone that was like a good friend of ours is like very negative, then that person will negatively affect the group in a sense, and that's not good. You need to find people that have the same mindset, and just keep those people together.
Yeah, you need to be able to surround yourself with warriors and not pussies.
Losers.
Yeah, losers or pussies.
Yeah, those two.
Because you never know when things are going to go down. Because if you're enjoying the decline of the world, eventually the world's going to catch up to you. It's going to find you and it's going to test you to your limits. And you have to be ready for anything. So if you can get like a squad or something, like people that got your back when things get rough, and they will, possibly, definitely this month,
Yeah,
And
or the next.
the next month you need to be ready for anything because you never know what's going to happen next, especially in today's world with technology and everybody's more united, but they're also everybody's more separate than ever before as well
Yeah.
because now everybody could be whoever they want on the internet. So
Oh yeah, people can catfish and just be people that don't exist nowadays. People can literally deep fake. They can deep fake these politicians and have them say these crazy things, and no one would know for like a few days, and by then, like it would be going crazy all over the news, and like all these lies can be spread. Wars can happen because of it. Like this is an exaggerated example, but like it's insane on what technology can do. It can destroy everything. And There's a there was a website. There's a website I've seen that literally has just a shit ton of like deep fakes of politicians. It is it's actually really disturbing how these people can really like take footage. It's like footage of like old footage of like these like presidents or whoever, and they pretty much just play the audio with someone else's voice, but and make it sound like that person, and make them say like crazy things, and fix it with the lips and shit to really make it seem like they're actually saying these words. And
that's
that's some
dangerous. It's
crazy
very
shit.
dangerous. In a world of fake news, you need to be very wary of what you listen to and credit and look at the sources that every news thing is giving you.
Yeah, you gotta really you can't just follow with the shit that you see on Facebook or on any real or any social media website in general. You gotta do the research for yourself, because nothing you see is ever really the truth. You can't just believe everything you see. And it's hilarious that like we've always said that, but no one ever really actually takes that to heart. No one actually really does that in a sense. I know a lot of people that always say, "Oh, don't believe anything you say on the internet. Don't believe it." But everyone believes everything they see on the internet.
Yeah, like even when you see it on Facebook, everybody gets like there's like a lot of fake articles that you see that are shared on Facebook, and then people believe it, and then they share it, and then fake news gets spread like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
seen I seen an article. I don't remember who shared it, but it was funny because in the news, like in the last like 12 hours or so, or 17 hours or so, Trump it announced that they announced that Trump and the first lady had gotten corona. And so of course there was millions of articles posted on Facebook about that. And so I ended up clicking on one, but it had nothing the article had nothing to do with uh with them getting corona. It had something else to do about like it was pretty much just propaganda on hoping that they die. I was just like, bruh, that's terrible.
yeah,
It
that's
was
not
just
good.
pretty much just saying that Trump should die and the Republicans should die or whatever. I'm like, this is not what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's like come on,
Why?
people. There's a lot of hateful people right now.
We were not born to hate people. We're just born to hate, people. We are not born to do that.
Yeah,
Why
we're
can't we
technically we're supposed to be
just
united, but
yeah.
not right now, I guess.
Do we all know that there are aliens that exist? Aliens do exist. We need to unite
Yeah, right now,
to fight off the
yeah,
aliens that eventually will come.
yeah, right now China's gonna win. So
Yeah, I have a bad feeling. Actually,
they could beat us right now if they
I've been
wanted to.
I've been having a very I've been putting on my tinfoil hat about China and the whole coronavirus thing, thinking that like they did it right to and now because we're in the middle of an election year and the change of powers and stuff, and now that Trump has corona, now I'm really feeling that what I'm thinking is actually correct, and that pretty much he's gonna die before the election, and
I
and,
don't know
and
about
China's
that,
just gonna
but
swoop in.
yeah,
I'm just like, oh no, this because everything. Okay, I just put on that hat, and I'm just like, oh god.
it is
I
very
keep thinking,
possible.
yeah, I know anything can happen, honestly.
Yeah, it's very. I feel like China can come in here any moment and just take us down while we're at our weakest.
Yeah, because we're all weak. We're all weak
Yeah,
at this
we've
point.
gotten a lot weaker over the
Yeah,
years,
there's
especially
only
right now. We're in like full on panic mode,
yeah, there's only
and
1% of us that are actually strong enough to do something.
yeah,
But
and the rest of the world is just laughing at us, and they're laughing at our obesity epidemic that we're going through, and
oh
just laughing
yeah,
at our mindsets. They're laughing at us, but we could still get better. No, it's not too late. Some people maybe, but
yeah. Some people might be too late, but us
uh,
as a whole is not too late. I don't
yeah,
think.
you could just take what's going on in the world. Don't let it affect you. Make your own forge your own destiny and get away from all the propaganda.
You
And
must.
you have to make your life your own and not go by any standards of anyone or anywhere or any social stigmas. You have to be your own entity.
Yeah, you have to do things your own way. You can't just blindly follow someone because that they said something that you might have thought that was, oh, okay, that was cool. Let me just blindly follow this guy without really looking, really challenging like their way. You have to challenge everything because you can't believe everything. You have to see it for yourself. You have to figure it out on your own to know and understand things because you can't just blindly believe someone else's beliefs because that's someone's feelings. In reality, it's just someone's feelings, and so you can't just take someone's feelings as concrete, or else it's just going to be a bunch of fluff and bunch of unicorns and rainbows everywhere. You can't do that. You need to find concrete facts, concrete ideas, concrete ways of life. So,
Exactly. You can also enjoy the decline in the dating arena right now, especially for guys, because in a world full of simps and
and OnlyFans and shit,
OnlyFans and just you can,
creeps.
yeah, a bunch of
We had a
creeps out
creep
there.
video come out today. I hope you guys watched that. It's right in our uploads, or right in
Yeah,
our uploads right down
hit
there.
the like on it too.
Yes, and share it.
You can be a very in a world full of simps. You can be like a masculine guy if you're a guy, and you can actually like use the world to your advantage right now in the state of things.
Yeah, because especially for men that are that have they're pretty much on their own pedestal for themselves and they push themselves a certain way, they could literally take over the entire sexual market because everyone else is just jerking off on OnlyFans or on Pornhub in their bedroom in the dark. No one's really going out and really doing anything, actually trying to meet women, actually trying to talk to women. Men that that are on their purpose and that do the things that they want to do, they will grab everybody. They'll grab all the women that actually want anything. Like
Yeah,
no one else is doing that.
yeah.
So you could be in the top 5% of men just by getting your own purpose, getting on your purpose and getting things done for yourself, and then just going out there and being a masculine man. All of them will come to you.
Yeah, you could be a 5% man just by cold approaching. So I'm going to, like, at the park or something, just by going to
Yeah,
say, "Hey, you're pretty
anybody,
cute. What's
anywhere.
your name?" You could easily you already stand out for a bunch of guys because not many people have the balls to even talk to strangers anymore. So
Yeah,
if you have the will to do that, you're already in the top percentage of people already
yeah.
just by being brave, just by having the courage to go and say, "Hey, oh my gosh, you're cute," and then see what happens. I mean, sure, you'll probably get rejected most of the time, but most
Possibly,
people
yeah.
cannot handle rejection anyway.
No, yeah, no. Everyone's a little bitch about that. No one can take no for an answer, or no one can take a slap in the face. You just take it. Just take it like a man. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Like rejection happens all the time. Rejection will always happen. You have to just understand why, and you just need to push on forward.
yeah,
You can't just revel in it. You have to push forward.
yeah. I get rejected all the time, but I still have success because I do it multiple times, and
Yeah.
I'm relentless. I'm ruthless.
Yeah, success comes in max amount of quantity. If you approach 300 women, you will probably get about 15
Yeah,
numbers, or
maybe, yeah, maybe
15
even less.
positive interactions. That's just pretty much how it is. If you only approach one person, you pretty much have, even though it technically would be a 50-50 chance, you probably only have like a 1% chance of actually getting that number because there's a whole bunch of different aspects that go into when you approach someone, because it's on your looks, the way you hold yourself, all that different things. And could give you a positive interaction but not give you a number, and she could just put you down lightly and but still appreciate that you did that, because doing that is a lot of fucking balls, and girls will at least appreciate that.
Yeah, they'll at least respect you. Most
Yeah,
people
they'll at least
have.
like, respect you for it. And so like just by you doing it, you just give them a lot of respect, pretty much. They
Yeah,
give you a lot of respect.
most people have just anxiety about even doing something like that.
Yeah, I know. People have heart attacks when they think that they
Yeah, they
trying to go.
envision them getting slapped in the face and then them girl calling the cops
Yeah.
or something, which I've never seen happen. But
No,
I
at
mean,
least not yet.
I've done many approaches myself, just because I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I was at the park, and like a park near us, like a pretty big park, and I saw a girl with a dog, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. So I was like, hey, oh, it's a really cute puppy. You know, what's your name? Tell me your name. I was like, so where are we walking to? Where are we going? And she's like, what? I was like, oh,
Hey,
because
I mean that's cool.
I'm just in I don't care mode. I'm just gonna if
Yeah.
I get rejected, I just whatever. And she was like, oh, I was like, oh, we should continue this conversation over a drink. And she was like, oh no, I no,
No,
thank
no,
you.
no.
Very nice about it. I was like, oh, okay, well, you have a good day. And I just walked away. It was easy,
Yeah.
sure, got blown out, but it's
Yeah,
the thought that counts.
you didn't get hit by a purse or
Yeah.
pepper sprayed or
Shh, get away from me, mom. Get away from me. And I was like, enjoy the climb,
yeah.
motherfucker.
I was like, wee. Yeah, you just gotta
Just
go for it
enjoy
because
it.
nothing will ever come to you. Nothing in this world will ever come to you. You must go after it. And so if you see a woman that you want to possibly get a drink with or go on a date with, you got to just go for it. Like that's all you can do. You can't just "Mm, maybe she'll do this to me." No, that's not gonna fucking work. It doesn't work anymore. At least anymore, it
Yeah,
doesn't work at all.
life doesn't happen to you. You
You
happen to life.
Yes,
So
you take life by the nutsack and you grab it, and then you push on.
that's
Wait.
right. Just like that.
You didn't like that?
That was good.
I don't know. I tried.
You have to enjoy the aspects of life, even though everything's in hell right now. You need to enjoy it anyway.
Yeah, 2020 has been so shit, but like it's so weird because 2020 has just been a shitty year. Corona,
It was good
you
up
know,
until like
it was
March.
good until end of February, I guess, beginning of March, and then everything just. It's
Yeah,
pretty much that meme of that dog sitting in the chair and everything's on fire around him. He's like, "This is fine." That's pretty much how 2020 has been.
yeah. It's like
But
I don't care.
like we are that dog saying this is fine because we're still doing the same things that we were doing. We still go out and work out. We still go, at least him, he'll still go out and approach women. There's so many different things that we could be doing. We've been growing this channel. We've been building this channel up. We've been doing a lot of videos, doing a lot of content on this channel. We've been posting a lot more. Like we have a Facebook page on about the channel. So definitely, if you haven't been there, definitely go. I have it. Should be in the description of this video. But we've done so much, and people once this thing started, everyone's like, "Oh, life's over, the world is ending. I'm gonna go sit on my couch and watch Netflix, and just sulk in my misery for fucking
And
5 months."
then they cry,
You
watch
know,
Pornhub,
like
Brazzers. Yeah.
come on, guys, just go out and do something. Find something to do. This is the best time to be creative. Be creative about these things because you can do anything right now. You could do anything. You can start a business online. You could start, working out at home, or now that the gyms are open in Jersey, go to the gym, eat healthy, get another job, find another job. If you lost your job and they're not going to take you back, go find another job. Don't sit on unemployment for as long as you can. Just go find another job. It's not, I know some jobs are, you probably can't get the ones that you want. You just got to just find something because you need the money. Just need to go out there and do it.
There's no other way but to take action. Is the only way to succeed. Is to just take the action.
Yes.
And even though the world may be on fire, at least you can sort of cool it down, cool yourself down. At least pour like a metaphorical
Water in your head.
water,
On your head.
hose on your head, and just cool yourself off from the fire that is 2020.
Yeah. I every time someone's like, "Oh, 2021," for some reason I'm just like, I really hope it's not gonna be worse than this. But there's always a bigger fish. So
There's always a bigger fish.
you must be wary of those. I'm really hoping 2021 is gonna be a lot better. But I'm trying to make 2021 or 2020 like the best that I can be, even though how shitty it is right now. It's super shitty, but we're enjoying the decline.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job at enjoying it. We're staying positive as we can throughout everything. You know, it's October. Things, who knows, maybe things are going to look up a little bit, and not every day is going to be the best day ever. There's going to be some highs and some lows, but how
A
you
lot of
handle
lows.
it defines how you handle you.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, you have to just do what you can. You have to push on from, every day. You have to make every day. You have to make each day better than the last, and you got to just do everything that you can to improve yourself and improve the world around you in some way.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, what am I prepared to do?
Wh-
Always be
What are you
ready.
prepared to do? That was a good movie.
That was
That
a
was a
great
good
movie.
movie. But yeah, no, you have to do everything that you can in your power to be positive, to make everyone around you positive, because no one's gonna, no one's just gonna become positive just like that.
You have to
You
work
have to
towards it.
have the positive energy, and you have to try to spread it around to give people some, some happy vibes and some good vibes, and maybe they'll start to get the positive energy, and they can spread it on other people, and it'll just spread like that. I That's what we're hoping to do, with everybody, because we're trying to be as positive as we can. Everything is so shit. We have 2 months left of 2020. We're hoping that, like, in this 2 months we can do like something really positive and push and hope and spread positivity with everybody.
Yeah, the main message is to forget what's going on in the world, just focus on you and remain happy and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Even though no matter what anyone tells you or what society tells you or what you see on the outside of your house, do what you're going to do regardless and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Use the world to your advantage. Enjoy it. Enjoy every moment that you have while everybody else is yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Just sit back, drink some black Colombian coffee in the morning, and chill out. It's all gonna be good. You're gonna be okay. Eat some healthy food, lose some weight, get better looking, improve your social skills, make some friends. Do it.
Do it. You there's you can't just pretend like everything's going to be dropped on top of you. You can't pretend like things are going to get better. If you have to do things. That's how things get better. That's how things get done. You can't just wait for things to get better. Regardless of who wins the election in November, we have to do something to be better, to become better for ourselves. The person who wins the election won't matter to your life in the long run,
Yeah, for the most
because
part.
number one, they're only in there for fucking 4 years anyway. And number two, you live till you're fucking 80 something. You have to do something about staying alive until you're 80 something, 100 years old. They're not gonna they're Whoever wins is not gonna say that you're gonna die today. You got to keep yourself alive. That's what life is. You live until you die, and you must survive.
That's all we can do.
Hope you guys enjoyed my rant right there.
If you have to take away anything today, it's enjoy the downfall. Find a way to amuse yourself. Don't let yourself get depressed from it, but rather enjoy it.
Yeah, like example, like the YouTube hoops of the presidential debate, that first one, really good. They're really, really good.
Yeah, they're
And
pretty
and they're
funny.
making me feel a lot better, because honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I watched the debate while I was working, and like, I was just like, why do I live in this country right now?
Why am
This
I
is so
alive?
this is such a joke. And like, I was laughing a lot, because like
It was pretty
it
funny.
was it was pretty bad. It was really bad, and like, it was making me feel embarrassed to be like part of this country. Like, oh my god, like these are the people that we put up to go for this position. Like, are
Yeah,
you
it's just the
serious?
best that we can do.
And so,
But then we
but
just laugh at it.
but like, yeah, and that's all you can do. You have to just laugh at it, because it it's a joke, and it's not, that stuff is not fully going to affect you. You can affect what you do, and they have no effect upon your life, and the way that you're going to live your life. So the best thing to do is make fun of it in any way. You can find YouTube hoops online, though I've seen so many. They're so good. They're top notch, and I can't wait for more of them to come out. So like, you got to just do things like that, and just find the best things, to uh enjoy the decline in.
He said it pretty well.
I do, right? I do say things pretty well, I guess.
That was pretty. That was
Other than me,
nice.
other than me stuttering all over the place.
That's okay though.
The
This is our
power of editing, by the way.
yeah, this is our first show of hopefully many, and we're trying
Yeah,
to create some new, fresh topics for everybody, and experiment what we can do on YouTube and see how we can affect the world with our
our knowledge and
yeah
our
mindset,
our
right?
mindset.
Because we need to form all gains mindset in you guys. We need to improve what we can, help whoever we can, and make our little dent in the universe and be remembered. Because heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And I plan to never be killed. At
Yeah,
least my
same.
ideas will never be killed.
You know, our ideas will never die. Our bodies may fade, but our ideas will never die.
So, any other questions that we have?
Anyone want to say anything before we end? I think there was something on the news I saw, but I didn't get a chance to actually go and look and research. But I saw something about New Jersey's. I know New Jersey's going to try to legalize weed, but I don't know. I don't know much about that, but I wonder how that's going to actually work. If it's going to actually work like in the way like Colorado and all those other states are doing it. But I'm kind of hoping for it to actually go through. It's because like what the fuck's the point? It's just weed, guys. Chill out. Everyone's like
Yeah.
weed.
Yeah,
Bruh,
that would be a
just
very
chill
interesting
out.
thing to see.
Yeah,
But
but
no matter
yeah,
what, you have to enjoy. No matter the outcome, you have to find a way to enjoy it.
yeah, because people are gonna fucking smoke weed regardless anyway. It doesn't matter. Like everyone's been smoking weed since the fucking 70s, maybe even before then, and no one's fucking everyone. Well, people have gotten arrested, but it's not like it's been a big deal. Everyone just does it, except me. But
Yeah,
that's different.
find a way to enjoy the decline in your own life, and find a way to use all of this chaos to your advantage.
Yes, make sure you stay positive. Don't let this shit fucking keep you down because this shit ain't fucking worth it. You keep going. You keep doing what you got to do.
There's no
There's
choice.
no choice in the matter.
You got to be that
None.
one person.
Yes, you must do. You must do these things. There's
Keep
no
the
way.
keep the all gain spirit alive.
Yes, all gains mindset. Boom.
If you guys like the new logo, we
The
just got.
Yeah, the new all gains. You're gonna see it in future videos. We have a nice little intro that's gonna be really good. It's gonna be on the Monday one, but we have a few videos that we had pre-recorded to go up for the next week, but we're gonna push them back to put this new video up that we really did. I think we got a really good one. So I hope you guys enjoy the video that's gonna be coming up on Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little spicy.
It's gonna be
So stay
this is
tuned for
super
that.
spice,
Yeah.
super spice. So
We're hoping to get some good
we want to
reactions
get
out of it.
yeah,
It's
we
gonna
want to
be
get
very.
good
I'm not
traction.
gonna say what it is, but
You
just
know,
keep a lookout on for Monday's video.
Monday's video, you need to be there. You need to watch it. It's gonna be fucking good. I'm telling you.
It's
You need
gonna
to watch
be
it.
intriguing.
Very intriguing.
You may cringe,
Just a little bit, a
but
little
it's
bit.
some good information,
But
and at least you'll be entertained.
yes, you'll be
I hope.
very, very
You
entertained.
don't. Hopefully, not too entertained.
Oh no.
That's a hint.
Okay, well, this was fun. Was
This
that my
was
phone? Yeah, that's probably my phone. I don't
this
care.
was enjoyable for us. This is our first
Yes.
technically. This is our first live show.
Technically live show. We plan on trying to do these every Friday. If anything happens where we can't do it on a Friday, maybe we'll try to do it on a Wednesday. At some point, we'll keep you guys updated on
Yeah,
when
we're
we
gonna
want to do
try
these.
to do it every week.
Yeah, we
We're
want
gonna
to do them
try.
every week. If we can't do it on a Friday, we'll try to do it on a Wednesday. If we can't do it on either day, then we just won't do it that week, and we'll come back around the next week and do it again on Friday. And usually, we're gonna try to do Fridays at 5. That seems like a good time. So
Yeah, we'll see what if we get any feedback on when people will be able to listen in and maybe
yeah,
comment and chat, maybe ask questions. We can do like Q&As and
it'd
because
be
we
yeah,
know a few things about nutrition and exercise, and we know some things about like dating and
yeah. At least on the men's
stuff for
side.
men.
Yeah.
Stuff that can
So
help men improve their dating and sex lives. So if
definitely,
anyone has any questions
yeah,
about that,
definitely
that seems to be a very
put
interesting topic on the internet.
yeah.
So
So definitely, if you have any questions, like in the next show, definitely put them in the comments and stuff, and let us know. Your questions. We'll give you our best answers. We can give you some really good information.
we
I
will
feel.
try.
Yes.
So without further ado, we will see you guys can watch this on playback.
Yeah, we will have this ready for playback as soon as everything's all said and done, and we will have more shows coming in the next weeks. Yeah, and next week we'll have one on Friday at 5. If you guys would rather it be at a different time, like be have the show be on a different time, I definitely want to see a lot of feedback on these and see when best time is for everybody, and try to best suit everyone in the situation where we can put these.
Yeah, and of course, if you have any questions, you can ask us. So if you have any like, you know, for like ideas for videos that we can do, like let's say you're having, problems with your diet or problems with motivation or problems with your relationship or something like that, you can ask us how you feel about, like, ask us for like our opinion on certain topics. We might actually be able to give you some good advice on it.
Yeah, I'm
So
going
we've
to.
already helped a few of our
Oh yeah,
friends
we've helped.
and other people
Yeah,
with
we've
their
helped.
problems.
We have helped people lose like almost. I think we're almost at 1,000 pounds of weight loss because of us.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
It's probably almost about 1,000 pounds.
And we've helped people in their relationships as well.
Oh yeah. And so I'm going to put in the comments our email if you have any
Oh yeah, and
ideas,
it's in the chat.
and it should be in the. Yep, I just put it out in the chat. So if anyone has any questions, any any ideas, anything, just put it in. Just email us using that email that I just put up in the chat,
Yeah, even
and
if it's
send it to
like,
us. And
yeah, even if it's like criticism or like
yeah,
if you want to give us some hate, we'll take some hate.
we'll take some hate. It'll be fine.
That's fine. I like to be criticized on my work, so
Yeah,
because I like to take hate and I like to use it to my advantage. I like to use it to figure out how I can make myself better.
yeah.
So hate is always appreciated, as is
Hate is great.
compliments. So we'll take it.
We do it.
But we'll end the show here.
Thank you
And I hope you
guys.
guys liked it. Whoever joined in.
Yes, everyone that joined in, thank you very much for coming by. We will have more of these, I promise. They will be coming next week. We will have one. We will figure out a topic. I will probably put it in on the title for the next one of what it's going to be. So definitely be there for it. It's gonna be a good one.
So
And don't forget. Sorry,
Oh.
don't forget about Monday's video. It's gonna be spicy. You better watch it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Sorry, I had
Well,
to.
alright,
I had to make sure I got that in there.
All right, we will see you guys later.
Be good, guys. Be good.